Time for a light show! Yeah! Punishment!
Don't be a killjoy!
A mystic reprise! Judgment! Yeah! Lights out. You can't run! Be gone! Windblade! Judgment! Fire hazard! You can't run! Punishment! Windblade! Yeah! Can't catch me! Yeah! Prepare to be blown away! Windblade! Judgment! Lights out! Fuse is lit! Here comes the fireworks! Punishment! Can't catch me! Make my fuses lit! Can't catch me! Fire hazard! Yeah! Do what this should do! Be gone! Shiver! Windblade! You can't run! Yeah! What a nuisance! Ninjutsu! And away I go! Lights out. Time for a light! Let's dodge that! You can't run! Windblade! Prepare to be blown away!
Lights out.
That didn't count. Punishment. Windblade. Here come the fireworks. Make my escape. Make my escape. I'm out of here. The fuse is lit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, fizzle out. Be gone. You can't run. Ninjutsu. Can't catch me. Make my escape. Yeah. Shiver. You can't run. Can't catch me. My fault for being so lazy.
Lights out.
You can't run. Finally, the last.
This room is very close to the deepest part of the Onmyo chamber. Haranosuke and I remember we spent a long time here. We would watch martial artists from all over Inazuma. They would drink here and celebrate, shouting, "Now we too have the power to defeat the strongest monsters."
So you and Kamina Haranosuke brought samurai here to eradicate monsters?
That is one possibility, among many. Perhaps it was all just a ploy by Haranosuke. Maybe recruiting those samurai and ordering them to eradicate the monsters was all in aid of regaining control of the Onmyo chamber.
Huh. Sounds a lot something Tartaglia would say.
Hey, I can have positive assumptions too, you know.
I'm just trying to make a logical guess. I don't mean to offend anyone. My memory is still incomplete, but there's less and less gaps to fill. Soon, it should be fully restored. What's more, I sense that if we continue forward, we might just come face to face with Haranosuke himself.
But this Onmyo chamber was built ages ago, wasn't it?
Wait, Traveler, you're not about to...
Looking at your expressions, this must be something serious.
We don't need to get too serious though, right? It's eerie enough down here without adding more tension into the mix. Let Paimon say it. Alright, here goes. In the very beginning, all we heard was that monsters had escaped from a domain. We came straight here along with Samurai from the Tenryo Commission. When we met you, you didn't know anything about the domain or where you came from, and we believed you. We had our reservations, but we trusted Xinyan. She took you at your word, and we decided to work together. As we ventured deeper and deeper into the domain, it seemed like truth was just around the corner. But even now, we still can't be sure whether this domain was created for evil ends. You never know what you'll find in a chest until you open it. And now we've arrived at that moment. We need to be ready for whatever it contains.
I don't like seeing folks forced into a corner like this. But it's like the Traveler says. We gotta be ready to take responsibility for each other.
I see. So the time has come for me to make a choice. Until now, I had my doubts about why you had decided to help me throughout all this. Even if we've only spent a few days fighting in each other's company, we should have no reason to hide anything. I'm afraid that barring new information, it's impossible for me to make any guarantees. I want to believe in Haranosuke, but after all these years, perhaps he's changed. Maybe my memories were never real to begin with. I am just a Shikigami, created by an Onmyoji, with nothing more than a few fragmented memories to my name. The four of you are all I have. Our bond is one of trust. My bond with Haranosuke is one of responsibility. As my creator, I have a duty to follow him. And if he does turn out to be evil, then my destiny will be his to control. If I am able, I wish to retain the kindness in my heart until the very end. But a weapon cannot betray its master's will. If he was able to create me, then he is able to control me. So, if Haranosuke and I go on to cause harm to others, I trust that you will provide a fitting end for the two of us.
Great! Leave all the heartbreaking decisions for us, why don't you? Still, that was an honest and inspiring speech. Good enough for Paimon. What do you think?
Wait, were you two planning this line of questioning all along?
Not bad at all. You were testing to see whether there were still missing fragments from Shiki Taisho's memory. Ah, you've grown, Traveler.
What do you mean, testing? This was all an orchestrated collaboration. Successful teamwork. It's like Xinyan said. She has her way of confirming trustworthiness, and we have ours. Besides, this was a chance to let Shiki Taisho know that even if he's still unsure of the big picture, we're still willing to place our trust in him.
Shiki Taisho refrained from claiming an allegiance, which sounds...
Well, I'm also a terrible liar. But thank you for opening up to my honesty.
Well, Even good guys lie and manipulate at times, and bad guys have their own doubts and misgivings. The fact that you were able to give an answer so cruel to yourself could only mean that you've truly made up your mind.
It's just like Xinyan said. What was it you said again?
Could you give me a hint?
Oh, got it! It's an honest language that touches the truest depths of the heart.
Word for word, huh? Your memory ain't so bad after all, Paimon.
Well then, has our pre-combat session concluded? If so, let's get going.
Shiki Taisho, try not to worry. We're here for you.
I know. And I will do my best not to cause you guys any trouble.
Trouble's fine, as long as we can win in the end.
Before we get ahead of ourselves, we need to be ready for an even worse scenario. Imagine if this door isn't the way to the innermost depths of the domain, but just another mechanism.
Shut up! Don't jinx it!
I'm just exploring the what-ifs. There's no guarantee that it won't happen, right?
Unfortunately, if that is the case, I don't think I'll be able to prevent it in my current state. I'm sorry, but I still don't have full control over this place yet.
Personally, I wouldn't really mind. This place is a combat haven. It can rearrange itself another 10 times for all I care.
Paimon isn't listening! You can have fun here by yourself when all this is over!
Well, if the domain does rearrange itself again, you should watch your backs and try and stick together.
And you'll be off on another solo combat mission, I assume.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll be making the most of it.
No, we need to make sure Red keeps his mouth shut next time. His jinxes are right on Lamora.
Paimon's sick of this domain. Kamina Haranosuke is a scaredy cat. He's too afraid to face us.
Still, it's lucky that Red and Shiki Taisho remained inside. Well, same as before, I guess. Let's wait for the domain to rearrange and then go find him. Until then, we should stay hidden. We wouldn't want the Tenryou Commission to see us wandering around.
Next time, we have to chase Kamina out of his hiding spot.
In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace.
Traveler, I found out some good news from the garrison forces. Kujo Sara has been tied down with work in the city. Nothing seems to be going on with her troops for now. Besides that, we haven't had any new monsters escape the domain for quite some time, and the troops have complete control of the pass. I don't think they're in a hurry to attack the domain right now. Seems we got more time than we bargained for.
Then let's get going. Those two must be getting impatient.
Oh, you're back.
Okay, now that we're all here, what do you say we get to the bottom of this?
You two look like you've been through a war.
Just one war? I've lost count of how many battles we've had down here. I did okay, right, Shiki Taisho?
Mr. Tartaglia is no stranger to domains. He was able to deal with even the most powerful monsters with ease. I am confident that we can make it to the innermost depths of the domain.
Huh. You two seem to have gotten much closer over the last few days.
Well, we fought shoulder to shoulder for quite a while now. Alright, listen up. During the rearrangement, Shiki Taisho said he could sense the most important replica over there.
Compared with the other replicas, it should contain a far greater power within. If I can fuse with it successfully, I should be able to remember the truth of this domain.
It's right there? Then how come you guys haven't gone over yet?
Shiki Taisho, were you waiting for us this whole time?
Without your companionship, I never would have made it this far. My memories were only retrieved thanks to everyone's efforts. I feel it's only right that you're here with me to witness this final and most important juncture. My memories, fragmented for so long, are finally complete. I remember it all now. The origin of the mystic Onmyo Chamber. Its essence. This realm is not for practicing Onmyodo, nor is it for harnessing evil. The reason Haranosuke created me and the domain, our sole purpose, was to protect.
Protect?
Our nation was once attacked by a great evil, and a person of importance to Haranosuke was taken from him. He was filled with hatred and regret, and began yearning for the strength to take on the evil himself. He made his way across the ocean to seek the Adepti of Liyue, and went on to study the Adepti arts. He combined those subtle techniques with the art of transcension that he himself had practiced over the years, and founded the earliest version of Onmyodo. Later, he rallied all samurai with the will to serve in protecting the nation, and created me and this Onmyo Chamber. With me as a template, he would create many replicas, assigning each to a samurai. The samurai and Shikigami were partners, combining their martial prowess and charm magic to take on monsters with great efficiency. They worked in pairs and set out to rid the land of monsters. Information on the defeated monsters would be recorded within the Shikigami. Upon returning to the domain, that information would be channeled into the creation of mirror monsters, training targets for the samurai. As the first Shikigami, I was constantly absorbing the knowledge and experiences of the replicas. I was able to improve the structure of the domain and provide better training for the samurai. Over time, these dedicated samurai were able to achieve an enviable martial.
No wonder the fighting never stops here. This was a training ground to begin with.
In other words, Kamuna Haranosuke built this Onmyo chamber to train samurai to fight monsters? Doesn't that make him a pretty great guy?
Well, if that's the case, why is he hiding away in the depths of the domain?
No. Haranosuke is no longer here. For reasons unknown, Haranosuke disbanded the samurai and abandoned the domain. This part of my memory is still fragmented. I can't remember what Haranosuke said to me before he left.
Left? Meaning he's still alive?
It's possible. And I hope he is. I am a weapon created by Haranosuke. The purpose of the Onmyo chamber, my purpose, is to facilitate combat, to train myself and others. But this domain was abandoned. The only people to have come here since are yourselves. What use does a weapon discarded by its owner have to offer?
This is really tough for Shiki Taisho.
A discarded weapon. Discarded or not, what's so bad about being a weapon? All those who stalk the battlefield yearn for meaning and value.
Do you think so?
You were interested in my secret, right? Why is it that I'm able to withstand the resistance of the domain? Why is it that I'm able to face down complex battles with ease? I have fought in the fissures that lie between great tree roots. Boundless danger, fatal encounters. These are the ingredients I use to become stronger still. It is not victory that I seek, but improvement. I want to become sharp as a blade, to the point where others fear me. You're not the only weapon here, Shiki Taisho.
If that's true, then these battles you strive for, where do they end?
Only those that wish for an end will find one. For me, it's nothing more than a mirage. I was born to fight, and as long as I draw breath, there will be no end to my purpose. My limits vanish behind the horizon with every step that I take. Let go of your confusion. Sorrow and hesitation are the enemy of an implacable weapon.
What must I do to let go?
Don't worry. You don't have to abandon something to succeed in letting go. You don't have to abandon anything, Shiki Taisho. You've only just regained your memories. This is the perfect opportunity to pick up where you left off. All you gotta do is find the thing that was most important and righteous to you.
Most important and righteous?
Yep, for me, it's rock and roll. It's not everyone's cup of tea. In fact, I'd say it's kinda unpopular, really. But if it makes me happy, that's all that matters. What do I care if someone doesn't share my passion? All I need to worry about is doing what I enjoy. So if people want to roll their eyes or give me the cold shoulder, they can have at it. My music was never meant for those that couldn't understand it.
I still remember your test. The song you played for me.
You said that you were walking alone, that you spent time in the company of others eating grilled fish by a fire. Your answer was filled with an understanding of human emotion. We've all journeyed down a path of solitude at some point in our lives. Your presence there puts you in good company. You found us and joined us by the fire, and we became friends. The road ahead is difficult, but we're never alone. Shiki Taisho, this is the language in my music, and my reward for sticking to the path right for me. What about you? I know there'll be something calling out to you.
Miss Xinyan, I may not be able to harness the optimism you carry with you just yet. But I do know that my journey doesn't end here. Everyone, we continue on. I want to... No, I must retrieve the last replica and regain control of this domain. Yes, there has to be something left that only I am capable of doing.
That's more like it. Get ready, everyone. There's more fighting ahead. As long as we move forward together, there's nothing to worry about. Fire hazard! Offensive reprise!
Don't waste my time.
That didn't count!
Shiver! Judgment!
Time for a light show! Can't catch me!
Your life is mine. Give up.
Go Bishop down!
can't run!
It's nothing.
Bow before the abyss.
Your life is mine.
Let's give her please!
Abyssal roar.
Don't waste my time.
I'm out of here!
Judgment!
Give up.
Is you?
Don't waste my time.
Fire hazard! And away I go!
You can't run!
Give up.
Here come the fireworks! Can't catch me! Fuse is lit!
It's nothing.
Can't catch me!
Judgment!
The world will
I'm out of here!
The end is nigh.
Give up.
Time for a light show!
You can't run!
And away... Make my escape. I'm out of here!
Don't waste my time.
Lights out! Judgment! Judgment! Shiver!
And away I go!
You can't run! Yeah.
Don't waste my time.
Can't touch me! Make my escape. Feel the split! Yeah!
It's nothing.
Judgment! Punishment! You can't run!
Give up.
Judgment!
Objective retreat! Ninjutsu!
Shiver!
Your life is mine. It's nothing.
Fire hazard!
You can't run!
Don't waste my time.
little taste. Fry. Fry.
Tendency! Yeah!
Lights out. It's not.
Fry. I got careless.
Here come the fireworks! Your life is mine. You can't run!
Tendency! Yeah!
You can't run!
And away I go!
Let's get down to business. Let me try my blue.
And away I go! Come on out!
Punishment! Submit! Yeah!
Finally, keep this.
And away I go!
Cut down.
I'm out of here! Make my escape. I'm out of here!
Give up!
Time for a light show! A festive retreat!
Lights out! Your life is mine! Judgment!
And away I go!
Gifts of grace. With the light shine.
And away!
Don't waste my time.
The gifts
Feel
of
the flip!
grace.
I'm out of here!
The
Ninjutsu!
You can't run!
shall set you free.
Got that! Fire hazard!
It's no... You can't run!
Grace be upon you.
Fuse is lit!
The door is opened unto you.
Master Kamina, over half our trained samurai are wounded, and our Shikigami losses are far greater than anticipated. Besides, the outside situation is beginning to stabilize. Do we really need to keep pursuing this ultimate attainment?
Why so apprehensive? This is all within my expectation.
Harunosuke, forgive my directness, but she's not coming back.
All I ever wanted was to assist her descendants and guard this territory. Now that our targets no longer exist, and those needing our protection are finally safe, then perhaps our sworn mission has indeed come to an end. I always believed that I would stand guard in this place forever, if time permitted. I almost fooled myself with such a notion. I hope you never make the same mistake.
Don't worry, Harunosuke. I know everything that you've done for Inazuma. Your efforts need not be judged by others. The same goes for my existence.
Bestowing you with intelligence, that you should know human emotion, it would seem this was the right decision. In the end, it is you that have enlightened me. Rosy-cheeked in the morning, bleached bones by dusk. How so very true. I have nothing left to keep me. Shiki Taisho, my friend, you have completed your assignment magnificently. As for me, I need wait no longer. I will set out again, in search of a new purpose.
Then this is farewell, Harunosuke. Be safe in your travels. I remember everything. Harunosuke didn't abandon me. It was I that persuaded him. And helped him escape the labyrinth of his heart. Harunosuke didn't abandon me. I enlightened him. I helped him to release a burden shouldered for too long. Harunosuke had great aspirations for me and the mystic Onmyo chamber. But the truth is, perhaps we were an ill-timed creation. The samurai trained tirelessly and with promising results. And yet, the strength of mortals is bound by unforgiving limits. Our progress was too slow. Even as we trained, the god with the power of the Muso no Hitotachi swept across the land with a force of diligent and mighty warriors. They removed all hidden evils from our territory. And just like that, a life's work was rendered unnecessary. No one in...
Paimon can't begin to imagine how that feels, but we've definitely heard about similar cases.
I was lost, dejected, and doubted everything in sight. Still, the fruits of our labor and valiant efforts cannot be denied, even if they were overshadowed. Regardless, the aim that Harunosuke and the samurai sought had been achieved. The samurai no longer needed to devote their life to training. It should have been something to celebrate. But Harunosuke was a sentimental man. His affections were rooted in mortal desire, and he couldn't bear to let go of what he had lost. To protect was our shared ambition. And if the world was the object of Haranosuke's protection, then he was the object of mine. As his most prized creation and only friend in the mystic Onmyo chamber, I tried to persuade him. He told me that he wanted to set out again in search of a new purpose, that it may take him months, years, or even centuries. It didn't matter to me. All I wanted was for him to achieve that aspiration, and to return to this place anew, and in the endless days of waiting, I fell into a deep slumber. Harunosuke, you're not coming back, are you?
Don't be upset, Shiki Tasho.
If Kamina Harunosuke learned the power of Adepti Arts and Transcension, isn't it possible that he became immortal?
What I've come to realize is that regardless of whether he remains in this world, he shouldn't be the sole purpose of my existence. Meeting all of you helped me understand belief. I believe that Harunosuke is walking his own path now. And I believe that I too can find a path of my own. From birth, we begin to walk in solitude toward an inevitable end. But there are embers in the mist that welcome us, and friendships to be made under the night sky. Our assignment does not end because the journey is long. There was value in everything Harunosuke did, and my purpose is my assignment. That's something that will never change, nor will it be taken away from me. I am Shiki Taisho, the first Shikigami, ally of martial artists, and forevermore the overseer of the mystic Onmyo chamber. My duty is to assist fighters in reaching ultimate attainment. There will be others in this world attempting to scale the highest peak. I will gladly become a bridge between the mountains, a weapon that carries them through the clouds.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Wow! Full memory Shiki Taisho is a force to be reckoned with!
I've regained full control of the mystic Onmyo chamber. No mirror monsters will be able to escape this domain from now on. The crisis has been averted. In a few days' time, I'll be able to secure the Charm Magic Network and restore the mystic Onmyo chamber to its original state. This place is an ever-changing, yet reliable training ground. I will continue to stand guard here and provide training for anyone seeking ultimate attainment. The Tenryo Commission must already have made preparations to enter the domain by now. Please, leave the negotiations to me. When they arrive, I will explain the matter in its entirety.
So we don't have to deal with the nitty-gritty? Great! Paimon hates negotiations.
My thanks to all of you. Without you, I never would have been able to regain my true self. I've prepared a gift for you. It may not be enough to repay your kindness, but I hope it will come in handy.
A replica?
You can call it Shiki Kosho. Shiki Kosho is different to the other replicas. No matter where you go, it can maintain communication with me. It won't be able to use Shikifuda or charm magic outside of the mystic Onmyo chamber, but it can still provide you with protection. Bringing it with you on your travels is the same as having me by your side.
Shiki Tasho still sounds upset. Is he worried we won't meet again? All right now. No more sadness, you hear me? We ain't left just yet. Besides, thanks to the Traveler, Kujo, Sara, and Beidou, getting over to Inazuma just got a whole lot easier. I might just have to start paying you a regular visit.
Miss Xinyan, wouldn't that take up too much of your time?
Well, let me ask you a question. What do you think of rock and roll?
Rock and roll. To me, it's wonderful music.
Then that's good enough for me. I only ever perform for people that can appreciate it anyway. Speaking of which, prepare your ears, y'all. It's about to get louder.
Huh? You're gonna perform right now? Wow! Paimon never realized how uplifting this number was! Wait, Tartaglia can dance, right? Let's get him to... Huh? Where'd he go? Hey, Tartaglia! Where do you think you're going? Trying to sneak off on us, huh?
Sneak off? I'm just looking for a place to put my feet up and muse for a while is all. Traveler, it's time I told you about my investigations. Still sharp as always. I do sometimes wonder if you can read minds. I had a lot of fun here. In fact, I really like Inazuma. As long as I don't dwell on minor problems and the trouble they cause. I originally came to this domain because I thought that it might have something to do with the Balladeer. As it turns out, he's not here. Scaramouche is in possession of a certain Gnosis, and we happen to have lost contact with him. I don't suppose it's a coincidence. Of course, it didn't surprise me in the slightest that Scaramouche would do something like this. My agenda as a Harbinger is to seek out combat, and nearly every Fatui Harbinger has an agenda of their own too. I'll let the Gnosis run for a while longer. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before you just... I wish I could stay here a while longer. The more time you spend somewhere, the more joy it brings you when you return. You're like the stars in the night sky, comrade. You never cease to surprise me.
Do you think things went smoothly?
Traveler, Paimon! I explained the situation to the Tenryou Commission and showed them the original documentation. In the end, they believed that the mystic Onmyo Chamber and I were innocent.
Awesome! Does that mean you can start to focus on your original assignment again?
That's right. I've also restored the mystic Onmyo Chamber to its original state. A domain dedicated to honing martial prowess. With time, this domain may exhaust itself of charm magic. When that time comes, I will let it lie dormant so that power can gradually reaccumulate. Now might be a good time to give it a try. Are you up for the challenge?
Yeah! Count Paimon in! Let's head over to the mystic Onmyo Chamber.
We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees.
Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever. Time for a light show!
There are traces of charm magic left in this room. They seem to contain voices of the past. Let me restore them. Combining traditional martial arts training techniques with Onmyoto. That's incredible, Senpai!
This means we're getting real combat experience every time we train. Our skills will improve and reach new heights in no time.
Yes, but remember, this has nothing to do with me. This is all Master Kamina's idea. Train hard, and don't disappoint him.
Give up.
Judgment! You can't run!
You wait. Your life is mine.
Lights out. life is mine.
Come on out! Goldfish of Doom!
Judgment!
I'm out of here! Yeah! Yeah! Can't catch me!
You can't run! Give up!
Punishment! Time for a light show! Yeah!
Submit!
I'm out of here!
Judgment! Shiver!
Fuse is lit!
Your life is mine. Don't waste my time. You can't run!
I'm out of here! Yeah! Fire hazard! Offensive retreat! Can't catch me!
Judgment!
Lights out! And away I go!
It's nothing. You can't run!
I'm out of here!
waste my time.
Time for a light show! Ah! Judgment! Yeah!
It's nothing. Submit!
Fuse a split! Shiver! Away I go! Judgment!
Don't waste my time.
You can't run! And away I go! Fire hazard! Judgment!
Huh? It's nothing.
Judgment!
Get the end of Jianchuan.
I'm about to pass out over here.
Come on out! Cool Bishop 2! Judgment!
Away I go! Almost dodged that.
You can't run! You can't run!
You can't have me.
Here come the fireworks!
Ninjutsu.
You can't run! Punishment!
Can't have me.
Judgment!
And away I go.
I'm out of here! Fuse a split!
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it. In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace. We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees. Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it. We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees. In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace. Even if an antique is priceless, The happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it. In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace. Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it. We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees. Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it. We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees.
There are traces of charm magic left in this room. They seem to contain voices of the past. Let me restore them. Senpai, did you really grow up listening to such terrifying legends? If it were me, I would have lost my mind years ago.
Do you understand now? Only by following the path Master Kamina has carved out for us can we find our own way of the Protector and avoid the tragedies of the past.
I understand. I will double my efforts, Senpai.
Almost dodged that. Make my escape.
Submit! Shiver! Let's get free! And away I go! Judgment!
Fall before me!
I'm out of here! Give up! I'm out of here! You can't run! Time for a light show! It's nothing!
One strike will suffice!
Judgment! I'm out of here! Don't waste my time. I'm out of here! Yeah! Fire hazard! Gotta dash!
You win!
Make my escape. Can't touch me! Make my escape. Can't touch me! Lights out! Go with Bishop 2! Away I go!
Suffocate!
Yeah! Shiver! Time for a light!
Your life is mine.
Suffocate!
Give up. Blood.
You can't run!
Away I go! Make my
Judgment!
I'm about to pass out over here. Can't touch me!
Suffocate!
Fire hazard! Ninjutsu! Yeah! I'm out of here! Uplifted reprise!
Don't waste my time.
You can't run!
Lights out.
Suffocate!
Can't catch me!
Judgment!
It's nothing.
It's over!
Time for a light! Can't catch me! Yeah!
Submit.
Punishment! You can't run!
Away I go! Yeah!
Don't waste my time.
Fuse is lit! Here come the fireworks!
Judgment!
Give up. Your life is mine.
Yeah! I feel kind of woozy.
It's over! Cut down! Suffocate!
I'm out of here!
There are traces. Of charm magic left in this room. They seem to contain voices of the past. Let me restore them. Aranosuke, the villagers came again. They left some goods, a few bags of mora, and a letter, which reads, "We pray for Master Kamona's victory and success. We are indebted to you for saving our lives. Your generosity will be repaid in full."
Their gratitude is heartfelt, but I do have small savings of my own. Shiki Taisho, have someone return the goods and more to the villagers. This letter, however, is something I wish to hold on to. How I wish you could see.
Give up.
You can't run! You can't run! Yeah! You can't run!
The fuse is lit!
There are traces of charm magic left in this room. They seem to contain voices of the past. Let me restore them.
I see. So Zanmyodo is a combination of Liyue's Adepti art and the Tengu art of Transcension.
I don't get it, though. If he mastered charm magic, why wouldn't he rid the land of evil himself?
That's not the way to look at it. Building this domain alone is a feat that ordinary people would never be able to manage. Maintaining it will already have taken decades from his life. He has sacrificed a lot for this. He suffers in solitude, all to achieve his way of the Protector. Truly, a person of greatness.
You can't run!
Away I go!
Judgment! Yeah! You can't run!
The fuse is lit! Got a dash!
Judgment! Yeah!
It's nothing.
You can't run!
Gold Bishop down! Time for a light show!
Judgment!
And away I go!
Yeah! Yeah! You can't run! Judgment! Yeah! Looks like overtime today. Judgment! Yeah! What a nuisance! You can't run!
The fuse is lit!
Give up! Judgment! Things are getting interesting.
Come on out! Here comes the fireworks! Yeah!
You can't run! What a nuisance. Give up.
Punishment!
Submit!
Yeah! Can't touch me! Fire hazard!
Judgment!
Can't touch me!
You can't run! Don't waste my time.
Make my escape.
Judgment! Lights out.
Gold Bishop 2! I'm out of here! Ninjutsu!
Your life is mine.
Yeah! Fuse is lit! Ha! Make my escape. Make my escape.
Judgment!
Time for a light show.
You can't run!
Shimmer!
You wait. It's nothing.
Fire hazard! Yeah!
Give up.
A mystic reprise!
Your life is mine.
Fuse is lit!
Don't waste my time. You can't run.
Punishment! Can't touch me!
Give up.
Yeah!
Judgment! show. Coefficient 2! Judgment!
I'm about to pass out.
Your life is mine.
Yeah! Fire hazard! You can't run!
Don't waste my time.
Punishment! Yeah!
Submit! Give up.
Judgment!
Away I go! Ninjutsu!
You can't run! Time for a light show! Here come the fireworks! Lights out! Judgment!
I'm out of here!
Don't waste my time.
You can't run!
Away I go!
What a nuisance! Fire hazard!
Can't touch me!
Punishment! Judgment!
Your life is mine.
And away I go!
Give up.
The fuse is lit! Can't touch me!
Don't waste my time. Blood.
Coefficient 2! Can't touch me!
Yeah! Shiver!
Can't touch me! My fault for being so lazy.
Your life is mine. Give up.
Judgment! Yeah!
It's nothing. Give up.
You can't run! Fire hazard! Yeah! Punishment!
Don't waste my time. Your life is mine.
Uplifted reprise! The fuse is lit!
Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it. We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees.
Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute.
Give up. Don't waste my time.
Fire hazard!
Give up. It's nothing. We can't have treasure unaccounted for. In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace. It's raining. Fetch an umbrella for me, would you? Don't waste my time.
Right.
It's nothing. Don't waste my time.
The fuse is lit! Find shelter quick! Oh, we're not going to make it! Up, up, and away! What do we have here? It's nothing. Fire hazard!
Don't waste my time.
Submit! Here come the fireworks! The fuse is lit!
It's nothing.
Fire hazard! Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever. Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute. Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever. If we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
Tidal wave. No time to lose. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees. Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it. We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees. Give up!
Please, Adventure Team, I have failed you. What attitude?
Free! Dodge this!
Please.
Fuse is lit!
Oh, so.
Time for a light shower! A festive reprise! Fire hazard! Ooh, let me open it. Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute. Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
The fuse is lit! Feel the beat!
If there's fire in your soul, you...
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here.
Pyrotechnics! Power cord! Pyrotechnics! Whatever's going on over there, looks pretty rock and roll to me.